Alright, so you're looking to come to Cambodia, or you're already living here and you're fed up with all the heavy traffic, motorbikes, catching tuk-tuks,
Woke up to sunrise over Phnom Penh streets.
unreliable public buses, so you want to get your driver's license so that you can get yourself a car
I love Cambodia.
and get yourself around Cambodia a lot easier. And just for doing trips
Guess I'm stuck with you, and that's that.
and stuff like that as well, instead of sitting on a motorbike for hours on end. So these are the things that you will need to do. There's a couple of steps that you need to follow. So the first step is you'll have to come to your local expat, which is where basically all the business stuff goes on, right? You will need to provide them with your passport, provide them with photos of yourself, passport photos, and you'll need to provide them with evidence of where you live. If you're renting,
His girlfriend called 111 this morning when he woke up complaining of a sore throat and wouldn't stop talking about it.
How long's he been sick?
Only since this morning, but he's been acting like it's been an entire week. He could barely get off the couch when we arrived.
Jonah, I'm Dr. Boyce. How are you feeling? Terrible. I've got a runny nose.
Temperature?
Really elevated, but he keeps asking for a cold flannel.
Sweating. I've got a fever. I want a hot chocky, a bath, and a fluffy pillow. Suspected man flu.
I don't understand. I had a cold last week and I still went to work. What is wrong with her?
Someone needs to calm her down. I don't know how to tell you this. She had man flu. Oh, God.
I'm gonna die. Not on our watch.
Mummy! Mummy!
Jono, honey. Oh, God, I came as soon as I heard. I'm gonna die. I'll make sure that you get everything that you need. Did you bring Blinky? Blinky is right here.
if you're renting, you will need to show them your contract of where you're leasing your property. If you're owners like Sophie and I do, you have to print out a copy of this, which is on the app to show you where you live. And then you go in, you sit down with them, they'll fill out all the forms, you sign the forms, and then you wait for them to call you and tell you the letter of residency is ready. Okay, so that you have to take with you then to the ministry's office where you get your driver's license. Now, that form I've heard people pay money for. We did this one and it literally, we put it in on a Tuesday, they called us Wednesday morning, we come and picked it up. It was free, it cost nothing to get it at all. Okay, so we did not pay for it. That's it there. It's the letter of residency to say where I live, and then you take the next step. So now that you've got your letter from the Sangkrat, you've got to come over to here to Eon Mall. This is Eon Mall 1. You can also do it in Sensok as well, I believe. And I'll check on whereabouts in Siem Reap and Bakong and Kampot and that, and I'll put the links down in the description of where you got to go to that. This one we came to because it's convenient. It's on the 4th level. Okay, so make sure you go to the 4th level. That's where it is. You're going to go to the ministry's office here, and you've got to hand in the letter from the Sangkrat advising where you live that we got just before. Then you've got to also do a passport, and they'll want to see your visa, and they'll want to see your driver's license from your current country. That license must be, excuse me, we've got a bit of noise in the background here. Yes, your license from your current country, which must not be expired, and it must have a minimum of 1 year on it, because you can only get your license from 1 year to the next to the next. This is the easiest way to do it, okay? There is other forms of ways that you can do it. You can go and sit the test and do the full license, and that costs a lot more and there's a lot more involved in it. Or you can just simply do what I've just done and transferred my Australian license over to my Cambodian license. So once you're inside, you take a ticket, sit down, wait for them to call you, then they will go through, make sure you've got all the correct documents, then that gets checked off by management. It takes about 15 minutes, I think it was, maybe max. Then you've got to go and get an eye test, a quick one, it's just a couple of letters, it takes 2 seconds. A photo taken, pay 10,000 real or $2.50 for that. They fill out all those forms, and then they take you back to the girl that originally you started with, and then she does all the documents and you sign off with it, and you walk out with your Cambodian license, okay? And that was $30 plus $2.50 for the photo and the little short quick items. Simple, easy process, all up took less than 30 minutes to do. Can't be any easier than that. Thank you. Okay, so once you got your driver's license, well, you can get in a car and drive and not have to worry about anything at all. Why do you want one in Cambodia? Well, it's a lot easier and a lot cooler sometimes just to drive around in a car. Motorbike's great and easy to get around, but it's also very hot sometimes and you get a sore ass. Car is way easier. So I hope you got some information out of this that was viable to you, or that you find interesting or works for you. And thank you. Goodbye. Ciao.